I finally had the chance to finish watching Goosebumps, and even though I don't think it was the best show out there, it was entertaining. But one of my issues with it is that every character seems to originate around Isaiah, the cool guy who low-key is also the leader of his group of friends. However, the main problem with this friendship dynamic is that at times, the love interests become so overlapping that they start to resemble a soap opera. Isaiah has a girlfriend, but he also has feelings for Margot, his neighbor. Margot has lost every hope that she will be with Isaiah, so she starts to date Lucas, another friend in this group. Meanwhile, Isabella gets incorporated into this group of friends and also starts to have feelings for Isaiah. I get that they're in high school, and that's what people in high school are supposed to look like, but it struck me as a boring way to portray their relationships. On the other hand, the relationships between their parents seemed to me a bit more interesting. The fact that they had something to do with Harold's death and how their children started to unfold this aspect of the show was a great choice regarding the script, because it makes you feel that the characters are not flat and that they have some dark elements in them, and they certainly do. But what I found kind of annoying was the fact that more than once, Harold and Slappy talk about Nora being different, as if she had some kind of special ability that allowed her to perceive the dark magic around Slappy. Nonetheless, as the episodes go by, they never do anything with this clue that was hinted at since the beginning of the show. It seemed like a missed opportunity. Talking about missed opportunities, Slappy's backstory was kind of strange. Of course, he was a soldier, he found a catacomb that allowed him to go back to life, and then he wanted some weird form of revenge against the world by turning everyone into a human puppet. But I didn't really catch where was this war, between which countries, and how he was able to understand those spells so quickly. I mean, they're not even in English. This is also similar to what happens at the end of the show, when Margot uses the notebook filled with spells to reverse the magic that Slappy employs to keep himself alive. On the other hand, I was really entertained watching this show. They somehow managed to do some creepy episodes with some comedic hints. And I have to be honest here, I didn't watch the original Goosebumps show, nor I have read any of the books. I've only watched the movies with Jack Black as R.L. Stine, so I don't know if that tone was always there, but I think that it was a good creative choice. Also, paradoxically, even though I complained about it just a few moments ago, I think that these love triangles do make you feel that these characters are in high school because, well, that's when all of this kind of stuff happens all the time. I also liked Mr. Brad. I think that character is weak and selfish, so naturally he would go back to use Slappy's magic and eventually liberate him. And the theme of human weakness as the source of Slappy's dark magic is pretty well defined, particularly when Margot uses the notebook at the end to save Isaiah. Although the show doesn't really explain how she's able to read and understand each of the spells. And that's why I give Goosebumps a 7.5 out of 10. It was entertaining, but I'm not too excited about Season 2 or anything like that. But what do you think? Do you give it a higher or lower score? Comment below and don't forget to like, subscribe, and for now, I'm out.
Oh my god, we need to talk.